Hello, welcome to eBooklancer channel. We are producing more than 8,000 videos this year for small medium business and internet marketer. You can get the advantage of this by subscribing our channel at the bottom of this video.
Three ways to become a better you. All of us dream of self-betterment. All of us imagine versions of ourselves that are more badass, more successful, more confident, and more attractive. In fact, this is one of the most common tropes that you see in the movies. Characters in films, books, and TV will almost always go through a kind of transformation at some point, or realization that sees them emerging stronger and greater than before. This is the apotheosis in Joseph Campbell's monomyth, and it is a clear sign that a drive for growth is ingrained deeply in the human psyche. So, how do you go about becoming that better you, super you? In this presentation, we'll explore 3 strategies that can make a huge difference. 1. Become stronger. An easy way to upgrade yourself is to become physically stronger through weight training. This has a profound impact on you as a person. First, becoming stronger will improve your appearance, your confidence, and your attractiveness. On top of that, being stronger will make you more formidable in combat and better able to take care of yourself. You'll become better at sports, you'll improve your metabolism by altering your hormones, and you'll be more handy whether you're moving furniture or opening jars. 2. Meditate. Just as you should strengthen your body, so too should you strengthen your mind. Meditation will help you to better react to stressful events, to increase your IQ and your concentration, and to increase the very size and weight of your brain, the most important parts at least. This is a transformative practice and something that everyone should engage in. 3. Learn. The other crucial thing that you can do to become a better version of yourself is to keep learning. Keep learning and discovering, and you will keep your brain in a plastic state, constantly growing and making it much easier for you to take on new skills, while fortifying you against age-related cognitive decline. Learning means reading books and taking courses. It means learning languages, instruments, and skills like engineering. These skills will each give you new abilities that in themselves will make you a more useful individual and more self-sufficient. But at the same time, learning should also mean learning through travel, through experience. If you get yourself out into the open world and explore, you will gain a more rounded personality, a broader view of the world, and deeper understanding. 5 ways to reduce stress in your life. Stress is the big obstacle that stands in the way of your happiness and your success. Stress is what leaves many of us too tired and drained in the evenings to do anything productive, and it is what can lead to depression or illness if left unchecked. Unfortunately, though, our lives are filled with stress in this day and age. Keep listening, then, and discover some of the best ways to reduce stress in your life. Meditate. Meditation is an incredibly powerful tool that trains you to focus the mind. This puts you in control of your own attention, meaning that you can now choose not to focus on the things that are making you stressed. Most people who take up the practice of meditation report that it helps them to feel much calmer and deal with stress better. Go minimalist. You probably don't realize just how much stress is caused by clutter in your home. Living in an untidy house is incredibly stressful, and so is the process of regularly tidying it. Less stuff equals less work and more mental space. Get a hobby. A hobby can be a great way to reduce your stress. If you can put your attention on something like painting, playing an instrument, or reading, then it will provide you with an escape from whatever is making you stressed at the time. At the same time, the sense of progress and accomplishment you can get from bettering yourself in a hobby will also make a huge difference to your mental state. Learn to say no. One of the easiest ways to make yourself stressed is to attempt to please everybody all of the time. Unfortunately, this is a thankless and impossible task, and a one-way ticket to burnout. Avoid it by learning to say no to requests, and to occasionally turn people down. Change your job. Perhaps the thing that is most likely to be causing stress in your life is your job. If you find that you are bringing work home with you, that you are constantly stressed, and that you dread Mondays, then you may want to consider changing your job. At the end of the day, your happiness and your health are far more important than your career, and you might be surprised how easily you can find something more rewarding and fulfilling. How to create a morning routine. In his book, Tools of Titans, Tim Ferriss examines the habits, strategies, and philosophies of some of the most successful people on the planet. From startup entrepreneurs to Hollywood actors to musicians to software engineers and athletes. What is surprising looking through this excellent book is just how many things these great individuals have in common, just how many commonalities there are between such a diverse cast of characters. What Tim found, among other things, is that almost all of these interviewees had some kind of morning routine. They all had some series of habits that started their day. Looking online, it's clear to see that many other successful people also encourage this practice. So, how do you go about coming up with a morning routine of your own, and perhaps emulating some of their success? Wake up earlier. One of the first crucial tips if you want to get more out of your day is to wake up earlier. If you wake up early, then you'll have more time to get yourself in the correct frame of mind before you launch yourself out into the open world. This is something a lot of people struggle with, but it can make a huge difference to your life if you can overcome the urge to hit snooze. Meditate or journal. Once you're up, one of the best things you can do is to engage in some form of self-reflection. The challenge for many of us is that as soon as our day starts, we're forced to launch straight into responding to emails, dealing with complaints, and generally being reactive. Start your day in a calm manner and reflect, and you'll be better able to handle this barrage. Exercise. If you plan to exercise at the end of the day, then you will often find yourself too tired and strung out to do so. This is often the reality. Exercise before your day begins, though, and you'll always know that you'll always have that under your belt before you begin. This will also give you a boost in energy and an early win, both of which will help you to start your day right. If you don't feel like working out, then doing some yoga or just some stretches can also work well. Other activities. If you time your wake-up well and give yourself enough time before you need to leave the house or begin work, then this is also a good time to practice a hobby, do some reading, or catch up on the news. Anything you'd like to become a regular part of your day, add here.